it's Michelle Held from pintalk.net. Today I'm going to show you how to tell if a pin on Pinterest is actually a paid advertisement. Follow me on my website, pintalk.net, for everything Pinterest, tips, tricks, tutorials, and of course Pinterest for business. And follow me on Pinterest as well. I'm on Snapchat under my other website name, Matronicom, and Instagram as well. If you like this video and find it helpful, please hit the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment, ask a question. I can always add a video or give more instructions. So pretty easy to tell how you can see if something is a promoted pin. I'm going to switch over to a screen share from my desktop view, and you'll see at the bottom of the pins where it says that it's promoted, and that's what the Pinterest advertising platform is. It's promoted pins. Pinterest is up to 150 million users now, and it's a great place for businesses that are in its core categories of fashion, home decor, beauty, do-it-yourself, crafts, to get some eyeballs on their products and drive traffic to their website. So let's go over to the screen share and I'll show you how. We come over to our Pinterest feed, and of course lots of content here, and it can be tough to tell what's a paid ad called promoted pins and what is simply organic content. And scrolling down, you know, it gets so crowded and cluttered with one thing, it can be difficult to spot one. So this one right here is not a promoted pin, but it's called a buyable pin, and you can tell that by the blue price tag. We're going to come back to buyable pins in just a second, so I'll save this and come back. But if I come over to the home decor category, so I had this set up, and you see I'm in, look at my URL, I'm in categories home decor, and if I scroll down, because I was on this page earlier, right before I started this video, there is definitely a promoted pin down the left hand side, and it's from an eBay site. Let's see if we can find it again. Lots of bathroom content here. So promoted pins are Pinterest's paid ad platform, and what it allows advertisers to do is to target Pinterest users based on things such as gender, your interest, things you've saved to your Pinterest board now. You can also create lookalike audiences, or now they call them act-alike audiences on Pinterest, and hopefully target you accurately so you'll actually make a purchase. Of course, the pin is going to go away. There we go. So this guy right here, if you look on the very bottom, I'll zoom my screen in a little bit. Look on the bottom, and you see that the pin here, it is in the middle, is actually a promoted pin. So it's promoted by eBay, and it's soft content. So 10 things to declutter from your kitchen fast. So this pin is undoubtedly just looking to drive traffic over to the advertiser's site rather than directly try to sell something. I'm sure if we click through, we're going to see things on that site that are brought to the landing page that have to do with decluttering and cleaning your kitchen. So this guy right here, because it says it on the bottom, is a promoted pin, or that's a paid advertisement. If you look at the bottom of other pins, it doesn't say promoted by, so it's not super obvious, not like the buyable pins are. So buyable pin, remember we saw one in the other screen, so get rid of our search, and we drill down one more. Let's go to this category. We'll do craft recipes. Let's search for that. Craft is always good for some ads. Come to this page, and we see that lots of recipes. I was hoping to see an actual recipe pin, which uses metadata. But let's see if we can see another promoted pin in here, or possibly a buyable pin. If not, we'll go back to that other page. Alrighty, craft. What do you got? Anybody see a buyable pin? If you do, leave a comment. So nothing from craft. So what I'm wondering is, because I was in here before and we definitely saw promoted pins and buyable pins, if they're not showing it to me because they don't want to give me too many impressions. Jackets is usually something I could see. Alrighty, so in jackets, let's look for fall. We'll come down one more category. And there we go. So we can click on buyable pins here. Tons of buyable pins. So all of these buyable. And that just means that the seller is using an e-commerce platform that's compatible with buyable pins. So that includes Shopify, Magento. IBM has an e-commerce platform as well. There are about 5 of them. We did a previous video on buyable pins and which ones work with Pinterest. You have to get some pre-approval, and it allows you to sell right from the ad platform. So if I zoom into this buyable pin, right? So the blue price is what tells us. So it's a little more obvious than a promoted pin that this is a buyable pin. I can add it right to my shopping bag. And I see that that is grayed out right now because I don't have information, credit card information in there. So I'd like to add that to my bag. Let's see if I can do 2. Or if I click on a different one. So if I add that to my bag, I'd be able to purchase it right from Pinterest. So Pinterest would handle my credit card information and get the money to the vendor. But what Pinterest does not do, they do not fulfill the order, meaning they're not doing shipping, they're not handling the inventory, they're simply handling the credit card processing. And that just gives you another layer of security for your credit card. I know I prefer e-commerce sites where I can give PayPal as the payment information rather than entering in my credit card. So I don't want to spread my credit card number around. I want to use another layer of security wherever I can. And that's just safe practices for your shopping online. I'll go back to craft recipes again. And I can see the buyable pins here. So one good place to see lots of I can always go over to craft recipes. I'm sure I can find some promoted pins here. They can be a little tough to spot, right? Because it's just a small 1-line difference at the bottom. So there's a buyable pin mixed in. I'm not going to see any promoted pins in here. I was hoping also to see a recipe pin. So a recipe pin is where it uses metadata to add more information at the bottom. So a recipe pin will tell you everything you need and some cooking instructions. And usually Crafts Board is good for that, but not today. So if I want to see the buyable pins instead. Buyable or shoppable. See, they all have blue prices on the bottom. So here they all are. And I can click on one of them and just add it right to my shopping bag. A little more information about return policy here. Or I can actually save it to my board. And that's it. So add it to my bag. And if I want to see what's in my shopping bag, that's what I have. Craft treat bags, not craft food. But craft paper instead. Let's go back. I want to see all pins. I could also follow Crafts Board right from here. It sounds like a whole advertisement for craft, but it's really not. Let's go back to another one of my favorite categories for looking at promoted and buyable pins. So I'll come to jackets. Leather jacket. Click on you. I can add it to my bag. So I had to choose a size, and now I can add that to my bag. And if I open my bag up, I can review the order. So Pinterest is handling the credit card processing for buyable pins online. They do not handle order fulfillment, meaning Pinterest isn't doing the inventory, they aren't handling the shipping, they simply are taking in your credit card information and passing the payment on to the vendor. So if I want to review my order from here, I can do that individually. And it's a little bit pokey today. I can review my order, I can enter in my credit card info, and then actually pay Pinterest. Let's see if we can get it to show. Or I could just look at my card up here. Let's see if we can review the whole bag at once. It's not going to allow me to review my order. So there you have it. Those are ways to spot a paid pin on Pinterest. We looked at Promoted Pins, which is the full-blown advertising platform allowing targeting, lookalike audiences, targeting based on demographics, things that you've saved. So that's your shopping intention, male, female, location data, all kinds of targeting options available on Pinterest. And then buyable pins are available to those on certain e-commerce platforms, including Magento, Shopify, IBM, and a few other e-commerce platforms. There are also other ways to get more eyeballs on your pins on Pinterest. We cover those on the website at pintalk.net. And that's it. It's pretty simple to tell if something is a promoted pin, which is Pinterest paid ad platform, or a buyable pin, because you can see the blue prices on it at the bottom of the pins. Pretty easy to see if something is a promoted pin on Pinterest. If you like this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Pinterest, Twitter. I'm on Instagram and Snapchat under my other website name, Matronicom. And stop back for Pinterest tips, tricks, and tutorials, and Pinterest for business. Carry on, pinners.